Good morning, students. Today, in lecture number 27, we are going to discuss rape of the law as a mock epic which highly represents the 18th century fashionable society or 18th century London life. Dear students, in this mock epic, we are going to highlight, discuss, or represent some issues related to the fashionable society, fashionable London life, fashionable 18th century people's overall routine. So, in this fashionable society, because it is the parody of the epic, means it is very much different from the epic, because epic doesn't highlight any man's fashion, any man's richness, or any man's high class, or any man's playing such futile games. Epic is a serious, epic is a representation of God and its good angels and the high superior men. Men like the first Adam and Eve, men like the superior saint, and so on. But when you go through this mock epic, which is quite contrast, विसंगत, कशी आहे ती epic संपूर्णपणे विरोध मध्ये आहे, विसंगत आहे, अशी जी मॉक एपिक आहे इज टोटली अ कॉन्ट्रास्ट टू द epic. So, my dear friends, when we study this mock epic, mock means, simply say, mock means satire, mock means mockery, thatta, mock means satire, tika, mock means criticism, samiksha, mock means ridicule, hashya, and which is lack of serious, which is totally different from the epic, and which is about the handling of very low, of which has no importance issue. So, my dear friends, when you go through the rape of the law, the mock epic, if you asked a question like, suppose characterization, satire, or overall the theme, or critically appreciate the poem Rape of the Lock, when you are asked to write and represent the poem as a fashionable 18th century London life. Comment on the 18th century London life through the poem Rape of the Lock you have studied. If the question like this asked, then you have to attempt that. Which way you will attempt? How the fashionable society of London lives, I will highlight in short over the society. 18th century society means which type of society? 18th century society of London means the society which stand for fashion. The society of the 18th century is known as the fashionable society. This society is known as a high class society. This society is also known as bourgeois, rich, high class society, which is known as fashion, stand for the fashion, and it also stand for pretension. Pretension म्हणजे फॅशन, ढोंग करणे, श्रीमंतीचे, ऐश्वर्याचं प्रदर्शन करणे, प्रिटेन्शन, फॅशन, decorative one, involved always in, we can say, ball culture or dance, or we can say playing cards, always exposes the extravagance, म्हणजे जे काय आहे त्याचा अतिरेक, extravagance, and so on. These people have no work at all except the enjoyment. So the fashionable society of the time of Alexander Pope very well represent the fashionable society of the time of Alexander Pope, which he very well portrays through the poem, through the mock epic, Rape of the Lock. My dear students, when we say which type of fashion these people represents, which type of pretension these people do, or what type of game these people play, or which type of extravagance these people show us. Being the high class people, श्रीमंत लोक असल्यामुळं त्यांना आपण फॅशनसाठी जगणं, घरांचं डेकोरेशन करणं, वेगवेगळे नोकर चाकर ठेवणं आणि वेगवेगळ्या गेम्समध्ये एंगेज राहणं हा त्यांचा मुख्य उद्देश. बिकॉज दीज पीपल हॅव नो एनी वर्क, हार्डवर्क दॅट इज व्हेरी फार फ्रॉम अवे. दीज पीपल कठीण श्रम तर यांच्यासाठी नाहीच, अँड वर्क इज नॉट फॉर देम. सो these people, for the sake of fashion, they just live, talk and also do. Fashion means what happens? These people have very much craze to make the show of their wealth. आपल्या पैशाचं फार मोठं प्रदर्शन करणे हा त्यांच्यासाठी विषय असतो. We are the people of high class, so we bring clothes from so and so country. We bring watch from so and so country. We decorate the household by bringing the beautiful things from so and so country. म्हणजे ह्यांना ह्या देशातून आपण हे आणायचं, ह्या देशातलं स्वित्झर्लंडची घडी आणायची, ह्या देशातून वेगवेगळे दागिने आणायचे, ह्या देशातून वेगवेगळे कपडे आणायचे. And for the sake of fashion, these people also decorate their toilets also. मग ह्या देशातून टॅप आणायचं, ह्या कलरची फरशी आणायची, त्या कलरचा कलर द्यायचा. म्हणजे these people have so much wealth, so they involved in such type of purchase from various countries. मग कुणी आला आपल्यासारखं किंवा रिच पीपल, अहो बघितलात का आम्ही ह्या जर्मनीहून घडी आणला, बघितलात का आम्ही घर जर्मनी हे असं शो पीस आणलं. सो दीज पीपल हॅव द क्रेज ऑफ देअर एक्सपोजर. त्यांच्याकडे जे आहे ते दाखवण्याचं एक्सपोजर आहे. कुणी जरी आला की त्यांना हे पहिलं दाखवणार, त्याच्यानंतर बाकीच्या गोष्टी. सो दीज पीपल स्टँड फॉर द फॅशन, अँड फॅशनेबल सोसायटी मीन्स दे have no work at all except the enjoyment. कारण की त्या लोकांकडे एवढा पैसा असतो की तो कसेही संपत नसतो, म्हणून ते लोक फक्त फॅशनसाठी जगत असतात. मग लांब सिगारेट घ्यायचं, इव्हिनिंगला जाऊन कुठेतरी स्मोकिंग करून यायची, कुठेतरी मग वाईन घ्यायची, कुठल्या तरी बॉल कल्चरमध्ये, डान्स कल्चरमध्ये डान्स करायचा पेअरसोबत वेगवेगळ्या, तिथं लेट नाईट पण पत्ते खेळायचे, प्लेइंग कार्ड्स, प्लेइंग ओमरे गेम्स, आणि लेट इव्हिनिंगला यायचं. म्हणजे दिस इज द फॅशन ऑफ दिस पीपल, अँड दे स्ट्रिक्टली फॉलो बिकॉज दे थिंक दॅट वॉट एव्हर वी डू दॅट इज मेड फॉर द हाय क्लास पीपल ओनली अँड ओनली. मग एकदम उशिरा जायचं कुठेतरी हॅम्प्टन कोर्ट, लंडन सारख्या ठिकाणी वेगवेगळे एन्जॉयमेंट करण्यासाठी, लेट नाईट यायचं, आणि मग उशिरा आल्यामुळं दुसऱ्या दिवशी कुठेतरी भरपूर उशिरा उठायचं, आणि उठण्यासाठी सुद्धा त्यांचा वेळ झाला तर त्यांच्यासाठी ते लॅब डॉग करणार, म्हणजे वेगवेगळे डॉग असतील, छोटे छोटे कबूतर असतील, बदकं असतील, असे प्राणी पाळणार आणि ते त्यांना उठवण्यासाठी त्यांच्या तळपायाला हाताला ते चाटणार आणि त्या स्पर्शाने ते उठणार. मग त्याच्यानंतर 2-3 नंतर म्हणजे इन द आफ्टरनून देअर रुटीन बिगिन्स. मग बेड टी असेल, वेगवेगळे सर्वंट ग्रुप आहेत त्यांच्या वेगवेगळ्या केअरसाठी मग हजर होणार. कोणी त्यांना ब्रश देणार, कोणी त्यांचे चहा आणून देणार, कोणी त्यांचे मग कपडे आणून ठेवणार. मग असे 1-2-3 तासानंतर 2 ते 4 ते 5 पर्यंत मग ते तयार होणार, मग पार्टीला जाणार. म्हणजे दे हॅव नो एनी वर्क एक्सेप्ट दे एन्जॉयमेंट. सो these people are known as the fashionable society. Fashionable society, our pretension means also the wrong, because these people make the pompous show of their wealth. त्यांच्या संपत्तीचा शो करतात, देखावा करतात. फॉर बिकॉज हाऊ दे परचेस सो मेनी कार्स, दे अपॉइंट सो मेनी सर्वंट्स फॉर देअर सेफ्टी, केअर अँड सर्व्हिस, अँड दे ऑल्सो डेकोरेट देअर होम्स रेग्युलरली. मीन्स प्रिटेन्शन म्हणजे त्यांच्या घरी त्यांच्या सेवेसाठी ते कितीतरी सर्वंट ग्रुप अपॉइंट करणार. म्हणजे स्वयंपाक करण्यासाठी बाया, झाडण्यासाठी बाया, कपडे धुण्यासाठी बाया, किंवा वेगवेगळ्या गार्डनच्या कामासाठी वेगवेगळे गार्डनिंग क्लास, कार वगैरे धुण्यासाठी वेगळा क्लास, कुत्रे वगैरे फिरवण्यासाठी वेगळा सर्वंट क्लास. अशा पद्धतीनं ते कुत्रे पोसणे, वेगवेगळ्या गाड्या बघितल्यात तुम्ही मल्ल्याच्या केसमध्ये बघितलात, मल्ल्याचा बंगल्याचा आणि कारचा लिलाव झाला तेव्हा त्याच्याकडे कितीतरी प्रकारच्या कार होत्या. सांगण्याचा उद्देश आहे की हे हाय क्लास पीपल अशा पद्धतीनं वेगवेगळ्या गोष्टीचं एक्सपोजर करणार, प्रिटेन्शन करणार, ढोंग करणार की आम्ही रिच आहोत. मग वेगवेगळ्या प्रकारचे कार असतील, बाईक्स असतील, सर्वंट फॉर इच अँड एव्हरी वर्क ॲट द होम, फ्रॉम टू द किचन टू द garden maintenance. So this is the pretension, because for laundry one class, for sweeping one class, for gardening one class, care of the animals one class, care of the horses and so on, that is the other class. This way each and every work is made by the servant group. These people just only have the enjoyment and enjoyment only. So decoration, and one thing you remember, these people spend so much money on the decoration of the home than anything else, because what they do each and every day they decorate their house with the fresh flowers, and in the evening they collect it and throw it into the dust. रोजचं रोज ते आपलं घर वेगवेगळ्या फुलांनी सजवणार आणि संध्याकाळी ते फुलं जमा करणार आणि टाकून देणार. म्हणजे कमीत कमी एखाद्या गाव जो असेल त्या गावचा जेवढा खर्च होणार नाही खाण्यापिण्यावर, तसं एखाद्या मोठ्या रॉयल क्लासेसच्या घरचा खर्च असतो या डेकोरेशनवर, सर्वंट क्लासवर, कुत्र्यावर, घोड्यावर. अशा पद्धतीने हे डेकोरेट करणार. त्यांच्या गाड्या धुण्यासाठी वेगळं, हॉर्स धुण्यासाठी वेगळे माणसं, गार्डन क्लिनिंगसाठी वेगळं माणसं, असे डेकोरेशनवर जास्तीत जास्त करणार. आणि त्यांचे घरसुद्धा बिसाइड दी फ्लावर्स they also decorate their home by purchasing the statues, monuments, books of various countries. वेगवेगळ्या कंट्रीतून, वेगवेगळ्या देशातून शोभेच्या वस्तू आणणार आणि त्यांच्या हॉलमध्ये वेगवेगळ्या ठिकाणी ते ठेवणार. दिस वे these people, for the sake of fashion, for the sake on the name of pretension or for the decoration, they spend lot of time on these things, on the issues. And one thing I will tell you, these people like Robert Peter and Barron, means Robert Peter Barron or Belinda, you have seen both goes for the enjoyment at the Hampton Court, because they have no work at all. When this Belinda goes, at that time we have discussed in the characters that Belinda was accompanied by so many servant class. ती भरपूर अशा सर्वंट ग्रुपमध्ये इन्व्हॉल्व असते. त्याच्यामध्ये मग एरियल असेल, अम्ब्रियल असेल, मोमेंटिला असेल, क्रिस्पिसा असेल, क्लॅरिसा असेल, असे कितीतरी सर्वंट लेडीज तिच्या सभोवताल असतील. एक तिचे वॉच प्रोटेक्शन करण्यासाठी, एक इयर रिंग्स प्रोटेक्ट करण्यासाठी, एक तिचे कपडे वगैरे व्यवस्थित नीटनेटके करण्यासाठी, एक तिच्या केसाचा बट्टा व्यवस्थित आहे की नाही हे बघण्यासाठी आणि ओव्हरऑल सर्व गोष्टीवर लक्ष ठेवण्यासाठी एरियल सारखी गार्डियन सेल्फ असणार, जे एकंदरीत हे फॉर द सेक ऑफ फॅशन, enjoyment, and we can say whenever they go to the outside of the home, outside the palace, and whenever they go for the enjoyment, attend the parties, at that time they are always accompanied with this crowd of the servant. लोकांच्या गर्दीमध्ये ते जाणार. Means in this way the high class society, 18th century England fashionable people just live for the sake of enjoyment, and enjoyment only. They have no work at all because they are very rich people and they have no any work to do except the enjoyment. And extravagance means this way these people for the sake of fashion they also, one thing I will tell you in fashionable England life, what these people do, if any old high class rich man's wife dies, he gets privilege and pride to get married with the young woman. Because whenever he move in the society, he proudly say, this is my young wife. So the young women also get married with these high class men, high class old men, because the old man will no longer live. So after his death, that young lady will be the owner of the house. And beside the husband, such type of old husband, these young ladies also takes privilege and pride to have a lover outside or beside the husband. So this fashionable society of the England, these women only for the sake of fashion and enjoyment, such young but poor class belongs to the poor class woman get pride to marry with such old fashionable rich man's wife. So one thing I will tell you for the sake of extravagance. So what happens whenever you go to study or whenever you study the 18th century fashionable society, you will find that these people live and live only for the sake of fashion. Whenever you go or whenever you study the plays like or of Sheridan, you will find how these people live. So the sentimental comedy, comedy of manner stands on the, because whenever you get time, you read. R.B. Sheridan is one dramatist and his play entitled Rivals and School for Scandal. These plays very well highlights the fashionable society in London, because what happens, each and every people of this high class 18th century goes or visits to the Bath, because Bath is known as the fashionable city in London. Each and every high class man goes to Bath, and what happens whenever these people go to the city of Bath, they enjoy a lot because it is a center of attraction, it is a center of enjoyment, and it is a meeting place of each and every high class people. So each and every man of the fashionable society goes there. And it also said that whenever these people go there, live there, and take some water over there, they heal their problems. Means they cure their problems or heal their properties. म्हणजे ज्यांना काही वेगवेगळे आजार असतील, काही प्रॉब्लेम असतील, असे लोक बाथ शहरात जाणार, तिथं राहणार, तिथं वेगवेगळ्या ठिकाणी आंघोळ करणार, वेगवेगळ्या ठिकाणी पाणी पिणार, आणि असं समजलं जातं की हे सर्व केल्यानंतर त्यांचे जे काही प्रॉब्लेम्स असतील ते सॉल्व्ह होतात. सो ईच अँड एव्हरी पीपल ऑफ दी ग्रेट लंडन goes to the city of Bath, which is the center of attraction and also the center of meeting and enjoying place of the rich class people. So, my dear friends, this mock epic not only is differ from the epic, or it not only highlights the features of the satire, but this mock epic very well represents much more than the 18th century society. This poem, we will say, it is differ from epic. Differ from epic. It is also present 18th century society's overall routine. It also a poem known as a satire. Satire on the high class people. So epic from differ from epic, 18th century society's representation. It is also highlight the features of the satire which we found in this mock epic. And beside these, different from the epic, 18th century societies as satire, it is much more than that. When we go through it and when we go through each and every canto or each and every line of the mock epic, we will see how the people of high class represent their each and every routine, their every enjoyment, and their every, we can say, the every breath how they pass, that we are going to see in this poem. So this way, this mock epic is not only differ from the epic, but it highlights the each and every nature of the fashionable society. So, Alexander Pope, being the classical, reformative, and Roman Protestant poet, writer, very well exposes the high class society, and there we can say the drawbacks. And such drawbacks means the pretension, enjoyment, exposure of their wealth and pride is nothing but just the satiric one. With this, I stop here. Thank you very much.